I was on a school trip, sharing the hallway with a guy who was doing the same thing 3 times per day. Not going out, not working out, or not talking to anyone. Just locked in his room and choosing the easiest possible pleasure he can get. Gooning. And the worst part wasn't even that he was doing that. It was the fact that he didn't care that everybody knew that, and he still didn't stop. That's when it hit me. Not that he has a problem, like a big problem, but that is exactly where most people are heading. Slowly heading. Just in a way that looks normal. Take something good, sit down, and think about this with me. Because this isn't just about one guy. This is about the direction we are all being pulled in. So this actually happened a few years ago. We were on a school trip, like normal school trip in the forest. And the way that our room was set up was kinda weird. It was originally one big room, which got split into two smaller ones. In one part, there were like 5 of us. And in the other part, there was just him. He didn't even talk to anyone. He didn't even have any friends. So he ended up alone. At first it didn't seem like a big deal. It seemed like normal. He did not talk to anyone, so he will just be alone in his room and it will be okay. But what happened? Bro, he was quiet guy. He kept everything to himself. Nothing unusual. After the first day, we started noticing the pattern. He was always in his room. He only got out when he had to go. And man, what he was doing there, come on. In the morning, he was doing that, maybe we don't know it exactly. Afternoon, he was there and we knew that he was gooning. And in the night, he was definitely gooning. And yeah, he was actually gooning. Not just gooning, like he was watching porn. He was gooning maybe for 3 times per day. And even one night, our teacher actually caught him when he was doing that, but he totally masked it and the teacher didn't know. But we knew that, man. And the craziest part, he knew that we knew and he still didn't stop. It got to the point where it felt so uncomfortable that we didn't want to be around that place anymore. We will avoid him instead of helping him or talking to him about his problems. But not because of him as a person, but because what he chose to do with his time while everyone was outside talking, playing some games. He was in that room, alone. Or when we had to go out like everyone, he was in some corner, maybe talking to himself. He was in his own world. He maybe created some world in his mind. I don't know, but he was actually alone. But he could get out of that comfort zone and he will actually become better. But he chose the easy pleasure. And the question that stayed in my head for a long time was this. How does someone get to the point where it feels like a right option to choose the easy pleasure? Where gooning is more rewarding for you than talking to your friends, than playing with them, or even risking something real. Because if you think about it honestly, that doesn't just happen overnight. It builds slowly, one easy choice at a time. You don't feel like doing something hard, so you choose scrolling. You don't feel confident to talk to someone, so you escape somewhere safe. You don't want to feel uncomfortable, so you replace real effort with instant pleasure. It connects pleasure with easy effort, and everything that requires work feels wrong, unnatural, even painful. That guy could have just walked outside that room. He could have started some basic conversation, even something totally awkward, even some bullshit, man. He could just ask someone, "How is your day doing? How are you? What do you think about this trip?" Just ask someone the stupidest question and it will be better than avoiding it. He could have used his time to become someone better, but he used to stay in his comfort zone. But why would he? When he trained to get the same feeling instantly, without risking anything, without rejection, without effort, man. And right now you might be thinking, but I'm not that bad. I'm not same like him. I don't do it that often. I still have control over it. But that's exactly how it starts. Because it is not about how extreme it is right now. It is about the direction you are training yourself in. Every time you choose the easy option, you reinforce the pattern. And patterns don't just stay small forever. And this thing genuinely changed my mindset. I stopped giving myself time to negotiate. If I know I should do something, I will do it. Not because I feel like it, but because the longer I wait, the easier is to escape from it. And yeah, it feels uncomfortable sometimes. But that discomfort started to feel like progress, not something to avoid. And this is the part that honestly worries me the most. This isn't about just one person on a trip. This is exactly what happens when our younger generation grows up with unlimited access to easy pleasures, with unlimited access to everything. No barriers, no delays, no effort. If that becomes the default, then building something real becomes the exception. So the next time you feel to pull into some easy action, whatever it is for you, I want you to pause for a second and ask yourself this. Am I choosing this because it is what I actually want, or because it is the easiest way to avoid something hard? Because that difference changes everything, not just in one day, but over months, over years. And if you keep choosing easy, don't be surprised that your life starts to feel harder and harder. That guy on a trip, he didn't ruin his life in a moment. He just kept choosing the easy option until it becomes only thing he knew. And that's exactly how it happens. See ya!